Good evening, my virtual girlfriends. We are having a pamper party tonight. It's time for our Friday night beauty experience. My name is Sally Davis. If you're here with me, say hello. I know I have some women with pink pampering packets at home. And it's not working for some people. So let's figure that out. Let's figure this out. So if you are here with me, I know someone is here with me. So when you're here with me, just say hello and tell me who you are and where you're watching from. So I know exactly who is here already. We are expecting some women to join us with their pink pampering packets at night. And while you're telling me hello, I'm going to help troubleshoot for. And while you're telling me hello, I'm going to help troubleshoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's try again. So go ahead and say hello. We'll make sure. Are you all right, Libby is in now. This is okay. So what I would love you to do, Libby, I know you're in, and I think, let's see, I think Haley is in as well. Would you do me a giant favor? Tell me, can you comment? Is it letting you comment there on YouTube? Last time it wasn't letting people comment, and so I thought I had it fixed. So I'm just wondering, did we get it fixed? There, giant favor. Now I'm watching it. Because we'll figure the technology out. Make sure we can, it says to create a channel to comment. Well, that's no fun. Ha! Haley's there. Yay! Okay, so Libby, if it's not going to let you comment there, I've got my phone and I've got enough power to see your text. Okay, so I'm just going to set you right here so you could text me if you need. If it's not going to let you comment, Haley is with us on YouTube and we're ready to pamper. I believe there may be a few others popping in this evening, but I'd say I always want to honor your time and get this pamper party started. So how about we do that? What I would love, oh, yay, it says you can. Yay, 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 yay. Look at us. We've got it figured out here. Yay. Okay, so what I would love to do is I'm going to introduce myself to you because, we're just meeting for the first time. So I'll take a second and introduce myself to you and then share with you a little bit about the products that you're going to use this evening. And then we will go through the pampering process together. And then, you know what I have learned, I don't know, have you ever been to Costco? Because I know when I go to Costco and they give me a sample of chocolate and I like it, I want to eat the chocolate. And so I want to buy the chocolate. And so then I have to say, hey, where's the chocolate? So I always let you know that if you use any products tonight that you fall in love with, that you want to have at your sink to use on a regular basis, I'll let you know how you can do that. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And then while you have your masks on, we'll play a couple of little games. So hopefully we have not hopefully, we're going to have a great time. I love Friday night pampering time. So what I would love to know from you as I'm sharing my story here, go ahead and get your comment ready. I would love, tell me, some of you, I think many of you are in college tonight. Tell me, what are you studying or something that you are excited about in your life right now? So who you are and something that you're excited about in your life right now. I would just love if you're willing to comment because it just helps me to get to know you a little bit. My started my journey with Mary Kay. I joined Mary Kay when I was 21 years old. I was a junior in college. I was working 3 part-time jobs and going to school very full time. I wore men's jeans, flannel shirts, and if shampoo dripped on my face, it was clean. I was the least likely person to teach anyone about skincare or makeup application. But I sat in the basement of this Mary Kay consultant and she was so poised and so polished and so put together. And I wanted to learn how to be all of those things. And she was driving a free pink Cadillac. She was earning $10,000 a month in my little tiny town of in Indiana. And she didn't have a boss and she made her own schedule. And those things attracted me to her. But really, I wanted to know how to be poised and put together like her. And I figured if I hung out with her enough, surely I would learn those things. And so I left that basement and I decided to start a business with Mary Kay. And my mama, my biggest fan, she said, "You did what? Honey, honey." But she is now my biggest fan. Over the next 9 years, I used Mary Kay as a major discount. I loved getting 50% off my product. I loved that if a girlfriend of mine needed a mascara and I sold her a mascara, I made a 50% profit. I used my Mary Kay opportunity like an ATM machine. When I was broke, I turned to my Mary Kay and I made some extra money. But really, during those 9 years, I got a discount. I took care of a handful of clients. I came to Mary Kay trainings because I wanted to learn how to be poised and polished. I wanted to learn about time management and people management. And the skills I was learning in Mary Kay were making me really great at my job post college. I was pursuing my dream job. I was working for a nonprofit. I was growing up the career path and I was working my dream job. I was traveling 75% of the time. I was working 60 hours a week. It was totally my dream job until it wasn't anymore when some dude from another department got promoted to be my boss and it was no longer fun. I didn't like it anymore. He got all the credit for my great ideas. He took all the credit for my great ideas. And so I thought, okay, what am I going to do now? I don't love this anymore. And that is when that Mary Kay lady, her name is Kendra, she called me and said, "Sally," I dodged her calls for 9 years. And she said, "Sally, I'm going to pick up my last pink Cadillac. Do you want to come with me?" And I was like, sure. I happened to be in town. Why not? I answered. How was I going to say no to her? And so I went with her to the car dealership to pick up her final pink Cadillac before she retired. And I sat in the back of this pink Cadillac and I saw her drive in one car, up in one pink Cadillac, get out, get in the new car, be handed a set of keys, not trade any money, and drive away. And it was leather seats and a sunroof and a DVD player and all these things. And I was like, okay, my company's never going to give me this. And not that I thought I was going to earn a pink Cadillac in a week, but I thought maybe there's something to this opportunity. I've always kind of hung on to it because I thought there was something there. And so I decided that I was going to actively try to work my business. I was going to actively work my business and I was going to take the training of Kendra and see what happened. Within a year, 6 months, I had left my full-time job. My very first month, alongside my traveling and my crazy work schedule, I found women to pamper along the way and I made an extra $600. Might not sound like much, but I was working for a nonprofit. And so $600 extra was a lot. And I thought I could replace my full-time income with this. Like I could do that just on my sales. And so within 6 months, I left that job I no longer loved and started doing Mary Kay full time. 6 months later, I was in a leadership position with the company, married the sweetheart I had met in that last year, and I have now been working my Mary Kay business full time or solely doing Mary Kay for 10 years. I now have 3 babies, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old. My husband is also an entrepreneur, and so I like to say that I am boss free and schedule rich, that I am able to build my business around bedtimes and nap times and meals. I'm able to build it around my husband's busy schedule and work and the carpool pickup line. And I love that the things I learned those 9 years, I didn't really work my business, set me up to be successful, whether or not I was in Mary Kay. And so now we are raising those babies, and I continue to build my business so that we can earn as much income as we can, so we can pay off all our debts, so that we can save abundantly for our future as entrepreneurs, so that we can give generously and anonymously, that we can live below our means, that we can take advantage of our entrepreneurship to be adventurers. Before I met my husband, I thought I would travel the US in an RV selling Mary Kay. And I love that he loves that idea now. And so I see our summers with the kids traveling around in an RV on some summer breaks, taking my business on the road, because there's no territories in this business and there are no quotas. And so I love the flexibility. That's what drives me every day, because I don't know where I'd be in life without this opportunity. And so I get up, I get dressed, despite how much sleep I've had, because I want everyone to know what this opportunity can do for their confidence and for their education, for their family and their future. And so after your appointment, I'm going to show you more about the company. If you or someone you know is looking for more or a change, awesome. But right now, we are going to go ahead and get started with the products. So you know I am in product mode when I pull out my fluffy headband. Isn't this the cutest? This is my pampering headband. Ready? Whoops. We're going to take out my earrings. We're going to go nighttime. And my beauty coat's not saying shut tonight. My little bathrobe over here. You ready? You ready to get started with these products? Well, what I would love to share with you first is why I think Mary Kay products are just the bomb. So first of all, I want you to raise your hand. So say me if you've used the products before. And you're going to say me once if you've used the products before. And if you use them, it's been more than 3 years since you've used them, let me know that as well. I truly believe that Mary Kay is the bomb. So before we jump into the pampering, I'm going to share with you the top 6 reasons why I think the products you're about to use are so special, beyond what's in them and what's going to make your skin feel amazing tonight. But I don't know, does anyone here have sensitive skin? Because if you have sensitive skin, I love that Mary Kay, yes, Livy, good. So you've tried Mary Kay before. You know, I love, if you have sensitive skin, that Mary Kay has worked with a board of dermatologists to create products that are non-comedogenic and that are great and safe for sensitive skin. So the products that you have tonight are safe for sensitive skin. If you've done any research into cosmetic standards in the United States, you'll know that the United States really doesn't have a standard for skincare and cosmetics. Oh, Haley, I'm so excited that you're excited to try. You're about the age I was when I washed my face with Mary Kay for the first time. And I got to tell you, 20 years later, my girlfriends from college are wishing they would have started with me. So you're in a good spot right now. So Mary Kay products are manufactured with EU standards, European Union. And why that's a big deal is the United States has banned maybe a handful of ingredients for skincare and cosmetics, but the European Union has banned 1,400 ingredients so that are not to be used for skincare or cosmetics. So basically, by saying that Mary Kay products are following European Union standards, it means we're choosing to hold ourselves to a standard of excellence for the skincare and cosmetic industry that in the US is pretty much unregulated. Also, if you love eco-friendly, you're going to love that all of the products that you're using tonight are manufactured right here in the United States. They're manufactured in Texas in a multi-billion-dollar facility that Mary Kay created to have a zero carbon footprint. A manufacturing plant with a zero carbon footprint. It was a high bar to reach, but Mary Kay has their manufacturing plant is LEED certified as zero carbon, which is a huge hurdle. Number 4, oh my gosh, I think Mary Kay rocks because of Mary Kay Ash. Mary Kay was actually started by a real woman. So talk about women empowerment right now in Women's History Month. Mary Kay Ash was a real woman. She started this company in retirement because she didn't like the way she had been treated through her career. And she was going to write a book, and it turned into a company. And now Mary Kay's in over 20 countries, and there are over 3 million beauty consultants. And it's still held privately by the Mary Kay Ash family. It still is operated on the principles of God first, family second, career third, and that we do unto others as we'd have them do unto you. That Mary Kay still provides a 100% satisfaction guarantee on all the products, so you never get a makeup or skincare graveyard when you use a Mary Kay product. It means if you can't sample it, you can still decide to try it, and if you don't like it, you can return it. And the last thing I think is so incredible about this company is the Mary Kay Foundation. Purchases of products support our company and our consultants, but the company and consultants support our Mary Kay Foundation, which was created for 2 causes. The first is to end domestic violence, and Mary Kay Foundation gives over 100 grants, $120,000 grants to shelters across the United States every year. And they make sure they're choosing shelters in all 50 states to donate these $20,000 grants to end domestic violence. And during the pandemic, they have increased those donations because of the increased need for domestic violence shelter services right now. And the second cause is to end cancers that end cancers that affect women. So Mary Kay Foundation provides $100,000 grants, research grants, to researchers all across the United States every year who are finding cures for cancers that affect women. And so I love knowing that when I support Mary Kay products, coming up, there will be some new items that every item purchased, money goes to the foundation, that they're interconnected, and one success is the other success. And so we are ready to jump in now. And maybe now you know why I love washing my face with this product. It's awesome. It keeps my skin great, but also I feel good knowing the product I'm using. So tonight you received in your pampering packet, I hope you've opened up. So you received some papers, okay? And just kind of keep these. You've got a beauty book. If you like following along, you can totally follow along. We've covered page 2 and 3. And now we're about to go to page 4. So if you like following along, turn to page 4 here, and then save these papers for later. All the papers in the individual product packets give you instructions. So there's enough product in your packets that you can actually pamper yourself again in the morning. And so you may want to save those directions for later. We're going to start with the main packet, which is your Time-Wise Miracle Set packet. And it is, when you open it up, you've got a long pink strip that's about this long with 4 packets. Okay. So that is our daily skincare. That's what we use every morning and every night. And that's the bulk of what we're going to do tonight. But then I customized your packets, and you each have a customized pampering step. Now, both of you received the microdermabrasion for drying your skin. And I believe someone also received the charcoal mask. So when we get to that point, I will walk you through how to do those bonus steps. But first, sorry, I'm switching papers here. And we're going to start with the skincare. So what you want right now, do you have a warm, wet washcloth? You're going to want to have this for what we're going to do. We're going to start with cleansing our skin, and then we're going to pause and do our pampering bonus step. We're going to make our thin skin customized and soft and smooth. And then we're going to moisturize and treat with our eye cream. Okay. So one product that I wasn't able to put in your packet is our oil-free eye makeup remover. We normally would start with this, so I just wanted to share it with you because I haven't figured out how to put it on a cotton pad and send it to you. So if you ever have waterproof or water resistant makeup and you have a hard time getting your eye makeup off, this is your new best friend. See how it looks like it's separated? It's not. That's just how it sits, but you shake it up and now all of a sudden it's activated. And I realized that sitting here, I don't have a cotton pad. Do you think I have a creative solution? Ha! I don't. So maybe I'll do it in a little bit. I'm just going to do this with you then. Okay. So you shake it up, and when it looks cloudy, it's activated. You would just put it on a little cotton pad and you set it on your eye and swipe it off. So maybe while you're doing your masks, I'll find a cotton pad and show you how that works. But we're going to start with our Time Wise Miracle Set. So this is an innovative collection of age-fighting products. They work together to deliver the benefits you need for younger looking skin. / I used this so that I avoided skin aging. Did you know that at the age of 15, your skin starts to deteriorate? Like 15 is your best skin. And at the age of 20, you start losing 1% of collagen a year. And collagen is the mortar between the bricks of your skin. Like it's the foundation of your skin. So if you're over 15 or over 20, you've started to lose that foundation to your skin. So these 4 products use the latest skincare science to deliver younger looking skin for all skin types. If you told me that you have combination or oily skin, your packet has a purple stripe on it and it's customized just for you. It's created for combination to oily skin. It doesn't have any added oil and it's made to help balance out your skin type. If you told me you have normal to dry skin, your formula has a pink stripe on the back. It's made with a drop of oil to help hydrate your skin and give it the extra moisturization it needs. 20%, did you know this? Only 20% of visible skin aging comes from the natural aging process. Okay, 20% of skin aging comes from our skin. 80% of skin aging comes from environmental factors: stress, lack of sleep, diet, smoking, sun exposure. Isn't that crazy? So if you look at your mama and you're thinking about genetics, know that 80% of it is in your control. And so Mary Kay provides a 3-dimensional approach in skin aging. So first we're going to defend against age accelerating free radicals. Free radicals are like the ghosts in Pac-Man. They're the bad guys and they make your skin age faster. And so when you have an antioxidant in your skincare, it's like Pac-Man eating up the ghosts, eating up those free radicals so that you are defending your skin against that aging process. The second is that you're delaying the look of premature skin aging with UVA and UVB protection and an exclusive patent pending complex that has encapsulated resveratrol, vitamin B3, and age-defying peptides. And the last thing is that it delivers visible results within just 4 weeks of using. So the first thing we're going to use is our cleanser. So I want you to know you've got your long strip. Your cleanser is packet number 1. Are you ready to get your pamper on? I'm going to have you open that up and I'm going to show you exactly how much you're going to use. Now, I don't know. Are you at a sink or are you in your room like me? I'm not at a sink. So this is about how much you're going to use. It's like a little pea size amount. Yours may be white or clear if you have combination to oily skin. Mine's white because I have normal to dry skin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my warm washcloth and I'm just going to wet my face first. Get it a little damp, okay? Now, if you have combination to oily skin, the more water you have, the more sudsy it gets. So if you're in one of those St. Mary's dorm rooms that have the sinks right in there, you're going to want to be at the sink because you're going to want your cleanser to get sudsy. So you're going to dot it on your cheeks, chin, nose, and forehead, okay? And then with skincare, you always go up and out. So small circles, up and out. And like I said, I'm not going to do my eyes. I'm going to come back with my oil-free eye makeup remover to take that off. I'm taking my lipstick off. Look, I look like a clown for you guys. And then as you need it, just add more water. I'm going to come in with my washcloth here. And so this is a 4-in-1 cleanser. So if you are someone who likes multi-use product, if you like to pamper on the go, this is for you. It is cleansing your skin. If you feel those little micro beads, they are biodegradable micro beads that are exfoliating your skin. It is freshening your skin, so you don't need a separate toner. And it's brightening your skin. Mary Kay scientists, look, now I have no eyebrows. Mary Kay scientists found that navy bean extract actually helps brighten your skin. So it has special ingredients to help brighten your skin in there as well. So tell me, when all that's off, tell me, how does your skin feel? You can go ahead and pat your skin dry if you'd like. The Miracle Set we're using has 4 products. We only use 3 at a time, 3 in the morning, 3 at night. So normally we would go on to our moisturizer right now. We're going to pause because we're going to do extra pampering this night. This is a beauty experience. This isn't just wash your face night. Wash your face nights on Thursday. I do wash your face nights live every Thursday where I just show you those steps every morning and night or every night. But now we're going to pamper. I need my... Have you ever, I can't be distracted by myself. I'm washing my face in public, guys. This is what I do for a living. For a living, I wash my face on YouTube and Facebook and FaceTime and Facebook Messenger chat. That's what I do for a living now. It's pretty great. So you have one of 2 pampering steps tonight. You either have our deep cleansing charcoal mask or our microdermabrasion. And so our beauty experience is going to take you into one of these. Now, I saw in my notes, I may have given you some people both. And so if you received both, what you're going to want to do right now is you're going to do your charcoal mask and then you're going to do your microderm. I'm going to make sure, okay, I'm making sure that I'm all up to date with everyone. Following all my things. Okay, so let's start with our charcoal mask. So you're going to open up the top and you can squeeze it onto your fingers. I put everything on the back of my hand. Whoops. Apparently I'm getting to the end. This gives me like 25 applications, 30 applications. Apparently I'm getting to the bottom. So the first thing you're going to notice as you open and squeeze it out is it smells like honeysuckle and menthol or peppermint. So it's going to smell delicious. Now, I have, I'm using some products where I'm not supposed to use a lot of exfoliators. So I'm going to just use this in small spots tonight. But with your charcoal mask, you can use this all over. Okay. I'm going to use it in my nose, on my nose. And what you're going to do with your charcoal mask is you're going to do a thin layer. And it's going to be gray. And you're just going to do a thin layer on your face. Okay. And you want to get around. And I'm just doing my nose because I wanted to look funny. No, I'm using my nose because I'm not supposed to use it all over. But I thought, let's use some, maybe I'll do my chin too, because I've had some breakouts here. Okay. So you can use this over your entire face. You can do what I call multi-masking, where you use this in areas that are oily or where you're experiencing blackheads or breakouts. This is not a pull-off mask. Okay. This will use wet washcloth to wipe off at the end. And so I want you to go ahead and use your fingers to apply it. You're going to do a thin coat. You can kind of see my skin yet through, but you want it to be pretty opaque. But you don't want to put like a thick layer on. Thick is not better. It will never dry. And so what's going to happen is our charcoal mask here, as I said, is going to dry. And when it dries, it will turn lighter, like the gray of my headband. And then the charcoal mask uses activated charcoal to help pull impurities from the skin 7 layers deep. It acts like a magnet. to pull impurities from 7 layers deep. It helps remove blackheads, whiteheads. It helps remove excess oil from your skin. And so as it dries, you may notice that it dries, but then it gets dark again. That's where it's pulling excess oil from your skin. Or it dries and you're going to start seeing your little bits of pore. You're going to see pore marks, and that's where it's pulling impurities. Or if you have an active blemish, it will actually turn white. Now, what's fun about, okay, if you like stuff like this, what's fun about it is that you may see areas that turn white. That shows area where it's actually pulling bacteria from your skin. And so if you're like, but I don't have a blemish there, it means it's pulling the blemish out before it became a zit. Isn't that cool? And you can pamper your skin with a charcoal mask 2 or 3 times a week. So you can do this morning or night. I like to do it in the evening, but you could do it either way, and you can do it 2 to 3 times a week. It's not going to pull off your skin. It's not going to be hard to remove, and you'll see that when we're done here in a little bit. And so that's our deep cleansing charcoal mask. Now check the time. It's 7:33. So we're going to set a 5-minute timer. No, we're going to do our microdermabrasion yet. So for our girlfriend who's not using our charcoal mask, you're going to use the microdermabrasion. And our microdermabrasion is an exfoliator for your skin, but it's not just like any little exfoliator. The microdermabrasion, if you've ever researched microdermabrasion with a dermatologist, you're going to see that microdermabrasion treatments are like $300 to $500 a pop. What does microdermabrasion do? It's a deep exfoliation. It helps to exfoliate more than just the top layer of skin, the top few layers of skin, so you get the gentlest, softest, babyest skin on your face. It helps over the course of time. It helps to even out your skin texture, even out your skin. If you have areas of redness, like old scarring marks from blemishes or acne, it will help. Can help even those out. And in the winter, if your skin is dry, it helps slough off that dead skin, and so your skin looks bright and luminous again. I love to use this. You can use microdermabrasion and its best friend, Pore Minimizer. Pore Minimizer you can use every day and every night, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Microdermabrasion, again, you may use 2 to 3 times a week. It's an exfoliator, so we're just going to use it right after we cleanse our skin for about a minute. I like to do this in the shower because I like to have lots of water. But you're going to see as you squeeze it out onto your hand, you're just going to need a little pea-size amount. And you're going to be like, how is that an exfoliator? There aren't any chucks. You're right. This has dermatologist grade aluminum oxide crystals. They are super fine particles. And I recommend you're going to do this at a sink, or if you can't, then you're going to want to have a wet washcloth to wet your skin and then come back to it. Okay. So I got to find a spot where I'm going to take this charcoal mask off right here. I'm going to do it right down here, because like I said, I'm being gentle about exfoliating my skin. I'm using a new product called Clinical Solutions, which is a pure retinol. And so if you want to know about retinol, I can tell you all about that. So let me know if you have any questions. If you've heard of retinol and have any questions about it, I'll tell you all about our Clinical Solutions. But so aluminum oxide crystals, you're going to pick it up. And as you pick it up, you're going to start to feel those aluminum oxide crystals already. And you can dot it on your cheeks, chin, nose, and forehead, and small circles. And I like to do this in the shower, and I just sing happy birthday to myself. And you're just going to do small circles all over. If your skin gets too dry, then it'll feel a little rougher, and you just add more water. And there you go, small circles. You're going to do that for about 2 minutes over your entire face. Cheek, chin, nose, and forehead, just like this, small circles. And so I'm going to whip that off. I'm going to give you a minute to do that. And if you are doing microdermabrasion, tell me when you're done so that I can tell you what to do with more pore minimizer. I'll give you a minute and let me know if you can that you're done with the exfoliator, and then I'll tell you what to do with the pore minimizer. I'm going to set a timer down here for 1 minute. Give you just a couple more seconds. Let me know when you are done with your So when you have taken off your microdermabrasion, when you've rinsed that all off, what you're going to follow with is pore minimizer. Now, like I said, pore minimizer can also be used alone every morning and every night. It would go on clean, dry skin right before your moisturizer. And so we're just going to take a pea-size amount. A little bit goes a long way. That's how a skincare set can last you 3+ months, how microdermabrasion can last you 3 to 6 months, because really a little bit goes a long way. And so you're going to take your pore minimizer then, and you're going to dot it on your cheeks, chin, nose, and forehead. I'm just going to do this side and blend it up and out again, up and out. Okay. Now, what does pore minimizer do? Pore minimizer is like the dryer for your skinny jeans. Now, I've been told lately that skinny jeans aren't cool anymore, so I'm going to have to come up with a new analogy. But when you wear a pair of leggings or your favorite workout pants and they like get loose, what do? You put them in the dryer to shrink them back up and tighten them back up. Well, your pores don't open and close, and they don't like get bigger and smaller, but they do get kind of stretched out, and then you got to like tighten them back up. And so pore minimizer helps to reduce the appearance of pores. And so when you're using that pore minimizer, not only is it soothing your skin after the microdermabrasion, but it's also helping to reduce the appearance of pores on your face, helping give you a more smooth and even skin texture. So when you've got your charcoal mask, we're going to let it sit for about 5 more minutes. You've got your microdermabrasion done. You've got your pore minimizer on. So we're going to play a game, okay? We're going to play a game to let you have your charcoal mask moment for 5 minutes. So I want you to pull out this paper right here. It's called the Fabulous Game. It's my favorite game we play. And I'm going to tell you, you want to know what, I'll tell you the giveaway at the end. No, I'll tell you now. So what I do is, currently, let me tell you what we're doing. So we're going to play the Fabulous Game. And so this month, my team and I are one of the things about Mary Kay, I said that pink Cadillac my friend was driving. The Mary Kay car program is like a real thing that you can earn a Mary Kay vehicle based on your team, you and your team's sales. And so we are at the end of a qualification for my team. I have a team of consultants, about 50 consultants that I train and mentor, and we are finishing qualification on our my fourth free car. So I've earned 3 so far. I'm currently driving a free Chevy Malibu from Mary Kay that I earned last March at the start of the pandemic. I picked it up in October, and now my team is currently finishing up earning our 4th career car, a Chevy Equinox. And so in order to do that, I've done the math of like how much I need to do to finish this goal and lead my team across the finish line. And it's our most ambitious goal ever. And I did the math and I realized that I need to pamper about 300 women in the month of March to help me earn that Chevy Equinox and to help my team win. Like, I have told them we're going to do this and I have led them this far and I'm not going to not finish now. And so if you know anyone who would enjoy a free beauty experience, like you're experiencing today, you can list them and you just put their name and their phone number. I assume I should text them unless you tell me otherwise. If they're over 25, you just little mark that heart. Now, the cool thing about this is it could be gals at school, but I want you to think too, like it could be your mom, it could be your sisters, it could be your grandma, it could be your aunts, it could be your best friend at another school back home, because there aren't any territories in Mary Kay. So they could be anywhere. Yesterday, I just had a facial with someone in California. So really, they could be anywhere and they would get to experience just what you're experiencing now. They're going to get a packet customized to them. And so if you can think of anyone who would love to experience what you're experiencing today, you can just list their name and phone number, and it's going to be a race. And so I'm going to count points. You get 3 points for anyone over 25 and 1 point for everyone else. And at the end, whoever has the most points wins the grand prize, which is a free product, free gift from me, like full-size product that I'll put in the mail to you. But everyone has the chance to earn when you share 20 referrals with me, then you're going to get a hydrogel eye patch pair. And hydrogel eye patches are these little squiggly guys. They're silicone patches that go right under your eye like this, and they help to depuff your eyes and moisturize your eyes, and they're just the ultimate little, you've just finished an all-nighter and your eyes won't wake up. That's when you pull out the hydrogel eye patches, and that a pair of those are my gift to you when you share 20 friends and family with me. And because it's virtual, if you would choose to do this, you're just going to take a picture and text it to me. And that's how I know that you've done it and you've earned the prize. And that's how we'll know who wins. So right now, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to give you 4 minutes. And at the end of 4 minutes, we're going to take off our charcoal masks. So here we go. 4 minutes up now. I'll start playing some music. I got to find the music. Oh, and using your phone is not cheating. You've already got it out. Who are we kidding? When it come on, everybody looking for a dance. I get those goosebumps. Thought when I grew up, I would be the same as the one. If you wanna be free, you better look to the sky. If you wanna be free, you better learn how to fly. All right. Our time is up. There's our 4 minutes. So when you are ready, you can text me picture anytime so that I know to send you your prize. Right now, you'll notice I am just found a little Kleenex. Normally I'd use cotton pads, ladies, but I found a Kleenex. So I'm just using that to take off my oil-free eye makeup remover or to take off my eye makeup. You can see, look at that. It just swipes on off. Isn't that crazy? Okay, so now it's time. Let's take off our charcoal mask. And so you're going to just open your warm washcloth up. And what I like to do is I like to just lay it on my mask. Just like this. And then swipe. Just swipe it on off. When you put the mask right on top of it, it rehydrates it. And so it just allows you to swoop. And then you just got to get all the cracks and crevices to pull all the rest of it off. And there you go. Now, when that is all off, we are ready to hydrate our skin. So we're going to go back to that long strip. And that was our microdermabrasion strip. And we're going to pull that out. And we're going to hydrate our skin. Or not microderma. I'm sorry, a Miracle Set strip. And so we're going to go back to that 3D strip. And there are 2 products there. There's the night cream and the day cream. The day cream has SPF 30 built in. The night cream is created so that, did you know, when you go to bed, your skin actually repairs itself at night. And so the night treatment is made to help repair your skin at night. And then the last treatment is our Age Minimized 3D eye cream. So I'm going to use my night cream tonight because I'm going to go to bed after this. I'm not putting on any makeup to go out. So you can go ahead and you're going to squeeze out your moisturizer. And you're just going to use about a pea-sized amount again. You squeeze that out and you're going to dot it on your cheeks, chin, nose, and forehead. And then small up and out. Just blend that up and out. Why do we go up and out? It's because of gravity. And you want to pull and tug your skin as little as possible. And so that's why we are going to try to go up as much as possible. And then our last product tonight is our Age Minimized 3D eye cream. And I'm going to squeeze out about a pea-sized amount on my finger. And you're going to notice I'm using my ring finger. Your ring finger is the weakest finger on your hand. And so it's the best finger to use around your eye. The skin around your eye is thinner than the rest of the skin on your body. And so you want to use a special moisturizer for it. And you want to use your ring finger so you can't pull and tug. And so you're just going to dot, dot, dot. And then I like to just up into this part that it gets dark under my eyes, the outside corner of my eyes for fine lines and wrinkles. And you can take it up as well if you want to use age fighting up there, but especially on this outside corner and then underneath. If you haven't already done it on both eyes at once, do one at a time. See if you can tell a difference in the brightening of your eye just by using it once. I'm always amazed at how bright the skin around my eyes looks just after applying that one time. And then I want you to take a deep breath. It's Friday night. You made it through the week. Your skin is pampered. And I want you to tell me, how does your skin feel right now? How does it feel? Does it feel smoother than it did when you started? Does it feel cleaner? Yet someone yesterday told me their skin felt more plump, that we took it from being a wrinkled raisin to feeling more like a grape again. How does your skin feel tonight? And think about it. We did all that talking, but think about how quick it is to actually do this. It takes me about 2 minutes. I cleanse. I keep this in my shower. I moisturize. Eye cream. Morning. Cleanse. I night cream. Eye cream. Evening. And then 2 or 3 times a week, I pamper my skin and I treat it with the charcoal mask to help remove impurities from my pore. I treat it with microdermabrasion. Oh, it's so smooth and soft. Haley, I'm so glad. Yay. I'm always amazed because I don't touch my skin after I wash it at night. Like, I don't do this normally. And so I'm always amazed after I've treated my skin with y'all. I'm like, ooh, it does feel good, doesn't it? Yes. So most of the products we used here tonight have about a 3-month use-up rate. And so I'll share with you that in just a moment. But I said at the beginning that I would share a little bit more about Mary Kay Opportunity for anyone, or about the business. And so here's always what I would love to share with you. In case there's anyone tonight who is thinking, maybe I want to join this little happy family. The first thing I want to tell you is the details of our starter kit. And the starter kit is on the back of this page. So you have this Beauty Sesh box page. And so I want you to turn it to the back. Obviously mine is blank, but yours isn't. And so you're going to see on there that our Mary Kay Opportunity actually allows women to start with their opportunity customized, just like your skincare. And the first customized option is just $30. And for $30, you can be a Mary Kay consultant. You have the opportunity to purchase at wholesale and sell at retail. That's a 50% discount. You have the opportunity to get a 50% discount on your own products. You have the opportunity to earn a residual income on reorders. That's right. When someone washes their face every morning and every night with a product that they purchased from you, they need to reorder it. And so reorders become a huge part of our business. Having a business having reorders allows me to facial someone 5 years ago and they still wash their face now. And so I can wake up just like I did the other day. I woke up and there was a $100 order. I made $50 while I slept, because while I was sleeping, she was washing her face. That this can be an amazing transition plan. I remember being in college wondering, what's my next step going to be, and not knowing what it was. And I loved having Mary Kay as part of my transition when I needed extra money. I totally just went to it like an ATM machine. I love that with Mary Kay Opportunity, you get training. The training provided by Mary Kay, what I do like this, is free. So there are some consultants watching me work tonight. They're getting trained. If they chose to have guests with them tonight, they would be making money while they were getting trained. The friendships and the positive support in Mary Kay is also one of the things that I love about this opportunity. Now, one of the things I always love to share with my St. Mary's grads is, the caliber of women in Mary Kay when the National Director of Sales Force Recognition, or Salesforce Development, the National Sales Director of Salesforce Development at Mary Kay Corporate is a St. Mary's grad. How cool is that? That's the caliber of women that are attracted to Mary Kay. And last, I love with Mary Kay the support I got when I got that $100 starter kit back in the day. I loved the support I got from it. That mentor who who introduced me to Mary Kay 19 years ago, she's retired now, but she still is one of my biggest fans. And as we're running towards this huge goal, I called her and I said, "Could you help me?" And she's like, "Absolutely. Give me away as a prize." And so she's going to train the women on my team as a prize. And she no longer gets paid to do so. That is the kind of support we get in Mary Kay. And so women can choose their own starter kit. A $30 starter kit gives you a website and the ability to process credit cards, and you can work all across the country. A $130 starter kit gets you both of those virtual options plus an actual physical starter kit with full-size product like the eye makeup remover and the Miracle Set and mascara and CC creams and satin hands that you could pamper women in person. And then with either of those options, you can add our sample pack. And the sample pack gives you the materials, the sample packets, just like you received in the mail today. Those packets, you receive enough to pamper 30 women. And so that is the first option. A lot of my women I pamper, they say, decide to choose one of those. And so that's your first option this evening if you choose to take something home. The second is if you love how this feels and you want to take something home, that is on the other side. And these are our Beauty Sesh Box, the Powerhouse Skincare we use tonight. So you're going to see the first product on there is your Time Wise 3D set. And you're going to see that has the cleanser, the day and night cream, and the eye cream. It comes in its own little bag, all bags up for you. It individually sells for over $130. As a set, it's available to you for $110. Right next to that is the oil-free eye makeup remover. You saw me use it. Removes eye mites from your eyes. It takes off your eye makeup and it conditions your brows and lashes. And that is $17. Then you're going to see the microdermabrasion set. That's the Refine plus the Pore Minimizing Serum. That is $55 as a set. And the other product we use tonight is our charcoal mask, our deep cleansing charcoal mask. Remember, I said it has about 30 applications and it is $24. And then the other product that's in your package is our CC cream. I'm assuming you may be going to bed tonight, and so I didn't have you apply that. You can use that tomorrow morning. I want you to wash your face tomorrow morning, put on your CC cream. CC stands for complexion correcting. And should you decide to start using the Time Wise Miracle Set as your daily skincare routine, that CC cream is my gift to you for free. And also, should you decide that there were items you fell in love with tonight, you are able to purchase any 3 of the products above, and you'll get a 4th product of equal or lesser value at half price. And that is my beauty experience special for you tonight. And so if there was anything you fell in love with, you have it's always strange doing these virtually, but here's how I like to wrap them up. If there was anything you fell in love with, any products or starter kit options that you want to you want to take home with tonight, send me a text. Send me a text and let me know what, if money were no object, what would you start with tonight? What would you be washing your face with on a regular basis? Your beauty book also shares other products and other skincare lines that we offer. And you may want to look through that. And if you have questions about any products, ask me those questions. And I'm going to ask you how your face felt. And if money were no object, is there anything you would put in your makeup or skincare caddy? The last thing I will share with you is I actually took the liberty of including a second packet into your pampering packet. And I did this because, to be honest, mail. I was already mailing something to you today, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm just going to include what I always offer as a second beauty experience, and that's a color appointment. And I chose for you a look that is, oh, Libby, your skin's so soft and refreshed. I'm so glad. I included in your second appointment kit. That's the one that says, don't open me till my second appointment. It is a look created just for your color eyes, because I love playing with makeup. I love playing with color, but I always think a good place to start is a look that's going to make your eyes pop, and it draws the feature to you and not your makeup. And so we can also set up a time that you can have that second beauty experience and get all my tips and tricks for good makeup application. So that's all for live. And now we can follow up with one another on text. And remember, if you decided to, as you filled out your fabulous game, you can send me a picture of that as well. So you're going to send me a picture of your fabulous game, and we're going to text about if money were no object, what would you take home tonight? And what was your favorite thing that you used this evening? So thank you so much for joining me tonight. And every time I do a beauty experience, I learn something new about doing this virtual. And so thank you so much for allowing me to pamper you from my home to yours. I'll talk with you soon.